Hello everybody, how you doing today? Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough as Sunsa in a World Betrayed. Good afternoon, Rav. Hope you're doing well. And we're going to pick things up off right where we left them last time, of course, because where else would you pick anything up when you're resuming something other than where you left it? Last episode, Sun Ren got a little banged up taking the city of Behai, and I believe Duchy of Song now has a force in this area ambushing, so we do want to be careful that we don't walk into it with Sun Ren's army, which is replenishing. Yeah, she was way up here, and we force marched, and then so I guess it took us out as force march, and we're replenishing. So that's kind of handy. Aside from the archers and the artillery, I would almost be inclined to say that we could walk straight into the ambush and come out of it okay, but I'm not going to do anything super risky like that. Let's go through these notifications. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit warm down where we are. We're in Southern California. It's starting to heat up. Usually about this time of year, we get like a really hot week, then it cools off for a couple more weeks, and then it just gets insanely hot for summer. So we'll see. Outside of that, good night of sleep. Got my coffee, comfy chair. It's nice and cool in my office, so I can't complain. And as many people have told me, nobody would care if you did. So, faction succession for Duchy of Song. Zhe Yanrui is now the faction leader there. Faction succession for Kingdom of Xun. Liu Zhang has died. Now, I can't remember if he died in the battle against us or not, but they are now being ruled by Liu Shang, or Liu Shang. Huang Wang was liberated by Kingdom of Xun. Most likely they declared independence. In fact, if we pop out, I hate this. I really wish that you didn't have to go into diplomacy. I wish it was enough that you could just click on it right here and then see what they're doing. Save me a click. I'm really that lazy. I really am. Let's look at diplomacy. So they're not at war with each other. So the liberation was amicable. I guess they didn't declare their independence or anything like that. Let's see. Going back over here. Spy activities. We are still attempting to infiltrate Kingdom of Xun as we kill off their generals. We'll have a better chance at that. Traits gained. Quite a few people. Liu Bei is friendly. Huan Lin, honest. Ooh, that reduces corruption faction-wide. That could be handy. Trustworthy for Huang Shu and trustworthy for Hua Meng Shu. Where is Huan Lin? What is he doing? Is he part of our court at all? Nah, he's none of the big prime minister folks here, so he's not going to apply that corruption reduction to us. It'd be nice at some point if we could get him in there. Character developments. Liu Yin is in the general recruitment pool. Lots of buildings are done, I'm sure. We'll look at that in a second. Our economy is starting to pick back up since we're building the corruption reduction buildings. Finally, we are able to get those. So our economy is going to start picking back up, which is great. And I don't really think we need to invest too much into more armies or anything like that. Maybe we could do some retinue upgrades and get some better units. But aside from that, I don't think we need more armies. Maybe we could start investing into our wealthiest cities a little bit more. And then we went through these. So let's look at all the buildings that are done. Oh yeah, quite a few. Donglai, we want garrison building. That's up over here, right? Beihai, we want to upgrade the guard posts right away. And the state workshop is done. Wow, we have enough population in Beihai that we can continue to upgrade right away. This is relatively cheap. But I want to see if over in... Okay, so we need 3,000. 3,000 for this. This is dirt cheap. And it's going to give us a little bit more income from commerce. That's a cheap upgrade that's going to give us a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Fu Ling. I'm not going to worry about this, I don't think, right now. Maybe we could do a school. No, I'll wait till we have more money. Changsha, the city has been upgraded. Okay, good. We want to get the state workshops in here because it's a very central region. Currency inspector office, which is this one, looks like. And what is this? Food production. And then what would we build over here? So we already got state workshops. Why is this blocked off? Insufficient funds. Oh gosh, I have that little money already. Okay, I'm not going to build anything else until after we fight some battles. We also have a skill point or some sort of notification. Pretty sure it's a skill point for Tufa Bing. Battle running speed on retinue. Consideration for the reinforcement range, I suppose. We do have a bunch of food coming back to us. Right here, we're going to get 60 food back. I am curious to see if they're going to continue their trade deal. And everything else is pretty... Oh, Kingdom of Xun is actually prepared to make a peace treaty with us. I wonder if I could get them to abdicate. I don't really want peace with them. I mean, we can wipe them out. You're the faction heir and you're 40 years old. That does not bode well for your court. Cancel. Let's get rid of the peace. And Kingdom of Xun abdicates emperorship. Never. They will never do it. And our treachery rating is still minus 100. Join an empire with me. I've been reading on the Total War subreddit that empires are bugged. And that you generally lose money by creating an empire. I don't even know what the hell the empire mechanic is. Like, I don't remember ever seeing or using this in any of my previous campaigns. Is that something new that came with 1.5? Let's see. Now, we're not going to make peace with them. We're going to continue clobbering them into the ground. So let's go to our armies, and let's go over to Lady Sun first. And like I said, I'm fairly certain there's an ambushing force somewhere in here. And if they try to take the lumberyard... Oh, heck, we may even be able to repel them. We may be able to. But they would most likely prefer to attack our livestock farm because, you know, it doesn't have towers. And it has a slightly better garrison, I think, than the lumberyard. Yeah, it's got more troops in the garrison, but there's no towers. But in any case, let's see if Duchy of Song goes to attack the livestock farm, and then Da Chao, Sun Ren, and Zhao Yu can all reinforce and just pummel them into the ground. Zhang Fei doesn't need to go anywhere. I should not have auto-resolved that battle up here. Now he's been stuck for like 3 turns. Stupid auto-resolve. And over here, I thought last time we looked at her movement at the end of last episode, she had enough movement to get all the way over here, but now she doesn't. But here's what we are going to do, since we're at 1 turn remaining, whether we're in the lumberyard mustering or over here. We're going to sit right here. We still have the ambushing army. Next turn, we can push over and take Yingchuan. Kingdom of Liang. Kind of snagged up over here. Duchy of Zhang is not at war with us yet. I think it's coming, though. And she makes me a little bit nervous, but I think we could kill her if she tried to take anything. I think we could. Okay, Sun Ce, he's basically just been auto-resolving easy battles. And do I want to come over and take the small city? Kingdom of Xun, Kingdom of Xun, and then Cao Pai. Wow, Cao Pai ended up way over here, huh? He ended up part of that faction. Huangguan, we are at peace with them, so I don't have to worry about that army. So do I want to come over and take the small city, or do I want to hit the farm? And I guess it depends on what we do over here. And then is this is Duchy of Zhang. This army is really battered. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come wipe out Cao Pai. Unfortunate for him. He's just in a bad spot. We're going to take this to the battlefield because I am not going to suffer undue casualties, because we're going to try to bring this force in a forced march up to the city along the river there and reinforce. And we're going to try to take that city on this turn as well, I think. So fighting this manually is going to give us the best possible outcome. We got pretty good ranged units with the crossbows, the crossbow war machines. We have the Defenders of the Earth, Jean Sword Guard Cav, Missile Cav. I mean, their army is just absolutely shredded from the last time they fought with us. Too many trees. Too many trees for my liking. But we do have Vanguard. That's right, we have Vanguard. So let's see. Let's just deploy the Sword Guard right there. And I'm going to set them there, and they're on either flank. Crossbows will make a nice line. War Machine's back here, and we're just going to hit them right off the bat. We do need to get Guerrilla or Vanguard deployment for this retinue. I'm going to set this unit just back a little bit further. We'll set these guys over here. We'll set them here. And this just should go terrible for them. Let's go ahead and set our tower right there. And let's go ahead and shoot their archers. 2 crossbow units shooting their crossbows. No, let's hit that. And that. Yeah, let's bring this over. Crush this unit, please. Continue shooting their crossbowmen. Okay, this is way too much missile fire into this stuff over here. Let's go crush that. Let's go ahead and shoot the strategist with the crossbow bolts. Where's that smaller unit? Let's bring them up. Okay, they're going to get absolutely demolished in here. They got their smoke bombs up. Pull them back. Okay, we'll speed this up now. Like, they won't even like come off the river. What are they doing? Oh man, poor Cao Pai. You kind of feel bad for him. I mean, kind of, right? Just maybe a little bit. Let's just keep firing. And we'll bring our missile cav out too. What is in here? 1 crossbowman. He was stuck behind the tree. Okay. So there we go. Now with a forced march, we should be able to come up and reinforce the battle at the city. Once again, because of all that awesome campaign movement range. And that's going to be a tough fight. We lost 33. That was much kinder than the auto-resolve would have been to us. Gained an ancillary. Another ancillary. Heian has been captured. Is he any good? 23. We have a very sizable court. He's actually not that bad. You wouldn't feel bad for him, honestly. He was a truly cruel man, even more cruel than Cao Cao ever was. Okay, cool. Good to know. He's going to get executed right here. We're also going to get a stone pig from executing him. He's already lame, so he's already had a cruel, so he's got cruel. Goes in line with what you just said. Okay, off they go. And we'll take the ransom. We need a little bit of post-battle loot so that we can maybe do some more building before we end this turn. Okay, Ba, large city. They got the garrison and the army. Who are we up against here? Faction leader, Liu Shang. Oh, bummer. Liu Qi. And Pei Jun. So is Liu Qi part of the family? Let's just go look at how painful this is going to be for them. Liu Qi is not listed anywhere in here, but he's got the family name. Well, doesn't really matter. And who's going to be the best one for commanding the army here? Ranged firing rate. Increases rate of wall and settlement damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Commanded army. Circle, diamond, hollow square, pike wall, shield wall, spear wall, turtle, loose, and wedge. Campaign movement range. Reduced attrition. I think I'd like to have all the formations. Well, actually, I don't really know because we're mostly cavalry, aren't we? No, I think I'd rather have her at the helm. Okay, so we'll come up. We'll lay siege. We're going to continue the siege. Swap her for the commanding general. I guess I should have checked if he could make it down here. Holy smokes, are you kidding? He used up all of his movement just going around the corner there. So, I was wrong. I was way wrong. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start building some siege equipment. If they attack us, the garrison's going to have to come on separately. So let's go ahead and go for our sapping. And we'll just continue the siege. So we're going to be stuck here for a few turns. Forcing the emperor to abdicate and also forcing your wife to commit suicide for the sake of a concubine. Not nice traits in a fellow human being. I'm assuming that Cao Pai did those things. And then if he did, I'd have to agree with you. He's not a nice fellow. Okay, so we still have to make a choice with Sun Ce. We could hit the city. You know what I'm going to do with Sun Ce? I'm going to come up to... show me his movement, please. I'm going to come out to here. And I'm going to ambush. And what I'm thinking is that this army might try to come over here. And we may be able to... I think we'd have to go into a forced march and go further. Oh, no, the river's in the way. So, okay, forget it. We are going to... Oh, we can't get there now. Oh, well. No big deal. We're not replenishing in here anyways, so there's no harm in forced marching to get closer, since we were not in our territory. And then our southern force, the AI, finally left this settlement, so let's go ahead and take the salt mine here. They do not have any spears. They can still deploy stakes, but without the spears, we should be able to just kind of charge in. And I guess just right here is going to be good enough for me. And you know what? Let's see. Let's do it like this. If they have to cover 3 openings, then it's really difficult for them. And do we have fire arrows by chance? No, we don't. That's unfortunate. But since they don't have any actual spear or halberd infantry, our cavalry should hit them pretty hard, do a pretty good number on them just charging in. And let's turn guard mode off on our infantry. Okay, let's charge in there, charge in there, charge in. I love the mouse clicks that just get eaten in this game. Now, I don't know where they put their stakes, so as we watch our cavalry charging in, whoever takes the most damage is probably where the stakes are. Okay, they have the oil over here too. But we've managed to push through there. Come on, you slowpokes, get moving. There we go. This is going to be over rather quick. Go run them down, because I know they're going to come back. Get them, please. Get them. Get them. And there you go. Just one nice cavalry charge right in. Who took the most damage? Yeah, these 3 units right here. Charging into the oil and whatnot. But the Vanguard deployment is pretty cool too, because they can just bombard right in. Pretty fun. I really love Vanguard guerrilla deployment when you have it. You can really do some fun stuff with it. I imagine that kind of stuff would be a real pain in the neck in a head-to-head campaign playing with somebody else. Population reduction. Well, I'm not going to do anything that hurts replenishment, so I'm going to do nothing. Now, are you at war with Huangwan? They're not. Okay, because we might turn around and just give this over to Huangwan and then complete the stuff behind, or maybe just give Huangwan everything. One day Huangwan might turn on us. He is pretty mad. War atrocities against their friends. Who are your friends? Yeah, basically down here, and Kingdom of Xun. So they're gonna hate us eventually. They're probably gonna go at war with us at some point. We could cancel our trade and go to war with them preemptively. We need another army, maybe like right here. Maybe next turn we should be recruiting an army here with the money that we got. Also, we need to continue staggering our reward, the filial and incorrupt assignments. So I believe Zhanye has one right now. Yes. And I believe Badong has one. Yes. And then Nanhai is not losing any money due to corruption. Do they have one there as well? They do. Yeah. Okay. So this is the one that we just sent because he's at 15 turns. Nanyang does not have anybody there. But we're not going to get any money back from lowering corruption further in Nanyang. And we're only going to get 300 in Poyang. We can get 600 in Xiangyang. Changsha's going to give us 400 back. 600 in Runan. About 700 in Behai. So let's send somebody to Behai. I'm going to send Wang Fu. And once we take Taishan, that would probably be another one, depending on how upgraded it is. But again, staggering those, not sending them all out at once. We don't want to get hit with the drop in income as they return. Let's see. We got a little bit of money. Zhang Fei's not moving. He's not moving. Everybody's moved. Let's go ahead and share expertise. Zhang Fei's the only person left. No, Sun Chuan is not rank 8 yet. I think we were doing Huang Gai and hoping for an extra administrator. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Did we get a skill point? We did. Huang Gai, battle running speed for his retinue. And yes, we did get a new administrator slot. So let's go ahead and look at where we could push our income the highest. So we have a pretty good base industry income here. Commerce is so-so. Peasantry is... it could be better. Badong is not a bad choice. Nanhai has much lower industry. It'd be nice to send somebody where we're losing money due to corruption and have good income, right? Because then we wouldn't need to send somebody to reward the filial and incorrupt. And Poyang could actually be a good choice because this is potentially worth a lot of money to us from these two resource nodes here. And then we could actually upgrade this. But we do have an administrator here. It's Lu Fan. So never mind. Not Poyang. Xiangyang is also a good choice. As would be Changsha, maybe. T is commerce. This is commerce. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll just throw somebody in at Changsha. And then who is good in here? Zhang Lao. Reduced construction costs. Income from commerce, silk, and spice. Do we have anybody that increases all income? Zhang Yun. Public order, food production, income from all sources, income from industry. We don't really have industry income down here, though. So he's okay, but not ideal. That 31 construction cost reduction is awfully tempting. Oh, commerce, silk, and spice, and then income from industry once more. Commerce, silk, and spice. We don't really have silk or spice yet, though. We have a handful of people that give pretty good income from industry. Huang Shuqin is also not bad. Pretty good construction cost reduction. Okay, where was it Zhangjiao? Or Zhang Yun? income from all sources, and then income from industry. So not specifically commerce, silk, and spice, but only 10% construction cost reduction. And then, oh, where'd she go? Wang Shuqin. Industry, commerce, silk, and spice. So she'd actually be pretty good in Xiangyang, right? Not so great in Nanhai. What about Badong? It's needs to be somewhere where we have more commerce. What about Guangling? What's going on over here? What's the breakdown? No industry. Where do we have industry and commerce? It's really Jianye, right? Industry and commerce. Maybe just Jianye then. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Jianye because I don't want to spend 10 hours trying to figure this out. So that'll help our income by a wee bit. And then when the filial and incorrupt assignment is finished in Jianye, maybe we won't have to send them back out there because between the administrator and the buildings, we may just have no corruption. Okie dokie. Everybody's moved. So do I want to try to upgrade a building, or do I want to improve armies, or do I want to recruit another army right here? Because I don't know which way they're going to go. And I don't want them to get in here and cause problems for me. I kind of feel like we should raise an army here. But I really want Huangai to have better cavalry. If I raise an army, who would we pick? We could have Lady Mai come out, but then I'd have to recruit quite a few things. Maybe Zhang Zhao. I feel really bad having special characters that are doing nothing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send one person on assignment here to reduce mustering. And I think... Here we go. Xinyang, a good old nameless nobody, is going to reduce our mustering time. Next turn, we should have about 7,000, and I'm going to bring up a nice army right here. And if we have any funds left over, we're going to swap out some of the units here for better cav. And that should be enough to stop her wherever she's going. And let's go ahead. Let's end our turn. I shared expertise. Okay, good. Not forgetting to do it. I always forget. There's that Duchy of Song force that's ambushing, but they did nothing. They just revealed themselves. That's all they did. Yeah, I'm not so worried about these armies that are over by Nanyang and Xiangyang. They're not really strong enough to do much. Kingdom of Xun has crossed the river and is maybe heading towards Fuling. Like, why would they go there? I don't know. Kingdom of Xun embraced Huangwan into their empire. Well, here it comes. They're going to be at war with us soon. Coming of age. Still attempting to infiltrate. Trusting and creative. Is she in a court position? I don't think she is. Okay, I'm not going to do any recruitment yet. I'm going to wait until after we do our battles to see how much total income we have to work with here. Okay. Do they have oh. Oh, the army that was in here just bounced. They just took off. So where did they land? Is it him? Is this the army that was in here? They came out and they're this weak all of a sudden? I think that's what they did. I think they came out and they crossed the river. Well, if that's what they've done... I'm going to bring him this way. I don't think I can ambush because we're too close to the city. Do we have night battles against us here? It's possible. But he can just barely get here. So I don't know. We might have a little bit of a shindig over there. Sunsa. How far can we move? He can only come back to here. If we force march, we can go quite far. A little bit risky. But I'm going to go right after the kingdom city right here. And so now this army has a really tough choice to make. Like, what's the AI going to do here? Where are they going to prioritize their stuff? This army has major attrition, is suffering loss of supplies from winter. They probably can't take this, or can't take Fuling. They might be able to threaten the rice paddy, like a little bit, ever so slightly. Their bolt thrower is the most dangerous thing they got now. But I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to ignore that for right now. Over here, since they went into the water, they definitely can't come back to here. So let's go after the fishing port at Heipu. And we can get there on this turn. Make it a night battle. And I guess we'll just do the same thing we did last time. We'll just charge right in. And let's see. This time, we'll lead the charge with our stronger units. Leave our weaker units back a little bit. Not going to charge in with Huangai, though. And then let's see. Our archers here. Mounted archers here. Spears can deploy here. And let's go ahead and cruise up. Okay, so they do have G units. I'm not going to bother with the fire arrows. I'm just going to go right after shooting the G units. And if we can cause decent enough casualties on them, then we can just charge in then. Yeah, let's keep pushing up. Let's send a unit around. And let's back up. It's not going to do us any good to have them just sitting in those towers. I'm doing the same thing over here, darn it. Let's come this way now. And let's send a unit around the side. And let's send a unit. Can I destroy these stakes? Will they actually walk in and destroy them? I'm not sure. Come on, get in here. Get in there. Okay, we got a tower. Let's get the archers there. And let's shoot that unit. And let's shoot the spears. There we go. Okay, everything back there is going to be in big trouble. Let's break the infantry captain. And this unit's not braced, so when we charge in over here, should be pretty devastating. And let's bring these guys back this way. Keep shooting the spear warriors, please. Spear warriors are breaking. Break them. Break them. Break that central unit. Send some units around the center here. Break that. Go run that down, please. Go run them down. Okay, we're almost there. Well, isn't that adorable? The infantry captain has come back. And that should be it. Nope. Now these guys have come back. There we go. I'm hoping that they don't have anything else outside in one of their nearby neighboring territories that could come up and attack us, because we are taking fairly significant casualties taking these territories, being a little bit reckless. But I still think we're doing better than the auto resolve would do. But now we probably need to sit for like a turn or two and just replenish up a little bit. We have 8,200. We're earning 6,400 per turn. I don't think he needs Mighty Knockback. We could use 5% replenishment when commanding, so we'll just give that to him now. And then let's not forget to share expertise. +1 starting rank for all recruits. +1 available assignments. Spy positions. Undercover network gain per turn when spying. We can't even get anybody recruited as a spy. General's health. I guess maybe let's do Yangtze. He did gain a skill point. Cool. Redeployment cost. Replenishment when commanding. No, we need zeal. Armor piercing damage. Melee attack rate. That's what we want. Can I click on anything in here and just go straight to his army? Yangtze. He doesn't like... Wow, he doesn't like Xiao Chao, Sun Quan, or Handong, or Hua Xuan. He's a fiery son of a gun. Doesn't like quite a few people. We got good movement. As long as we're up here staring at him, let's go attack the farm. Oh boy. Okay. Night battle. Start the battle. All these little itty bitty tedious fights. They really are time vampires. They're fun. I mean, they can be fun, right? But sometimes they're a little bit of a pain in the neck. Wintertime, that's really bad for them because they're going to be slow as they come out to attack us. And you know what? I'm gonna assault from over here, I think. No, this one. It's almost the same as the other side. It's just a little bit more maybe bottlenecked. I'm not sure. It's also closer to their capture point, so any units that they deploy in the interior should come out sooner. We have poison arrows on this guy, but not fire arrows. Need to remember that. The handmade guard are very depleted, so we want to keep them back. And they are going to come out to us. Let's go ahead and work on the archer militia. Try to break all the archer units. We'll come up with our spears. Want to stay just outside of tower range with these archers, though. It's awfully cold outside. Have a warming gift from me, from Sunsa. And then, yeah, our missile units will shred everything else. There we go. Pretty good hits in there. Lots of morale damaging fire. Regular archers. And now they are getting into a position where they can fire at us a little bit more. They're starting to break out of their bottleneck. So let's put one there, one treb there. They can shoot that. You shoot there, and you shoot there. And then we need somebody to go wipe out these units on the end. They're not really doing a whole bunch of damage to us. This unit right here. A little bit. Let's pull back. And trebuchets now on this stuff. Spear guard have everything tied up pretty good. Come back out with these guys. In fact, what we can do is we can just follow and harass. Shoot that. Bring our generals around. And send the rest of our infantry up. Let's throw some of that flaming shot into the back there. Wow, this one is actually taking a while to get done. Okay, you shoot them. You shoot them. Don't let them return. Everything in here is breaking. Bring our generals over. Guard mode off the infantry. Keep up the pursuit. This unit finally breaking. Almost. And there we go. God. You should not have to fight little battles like that. But what can you do? What can you do? I mean, we could stack up. We could replace this guy with a better strategist, honestly. His lack of fire arrows kind of sucks. But then again, I don't know. He's been running around with Zhang Fei for a while. I hate to break tradition. Let's get a guerrilla deployment for him. Without fire arrows, it's kind of bleh. +3 wooden stakes pre-battle. Own army. That's a lot of extra wooden stakes. He's got 2 different things that give guerrilla deployment. Range damage. That's what we could use. Yeah, so we're going to go down and get judgment. Okay, that takes care of Zhang Fei's force. And then Duchy of Song. Right, yep. Who's in this army? Cao Chun. Yu Yin. He's got quite a few items on him. This guy's got kind of crappy stuff. But nobody super important, right? What's a demagogue do? Won't show me. But guess what? Lady Sun, right here. Ready to say hello. And then this is Duchy of Song as well back there. Can we catch him? Can we catch him? Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. Time to crush another army. I see lots of pointy sticks. To heck with the night battle. We won't be needing it. I don't think. Our mercenary archers and trebuchets are going to annihilate everything that doesn't have a shield. And then our cavalry is just incredibly strong. And will rip apart everything except for their Jian sword guard in relatively quick fashion. So let's go down here. In fact, you know what? Now let's make use of our vanguard again. And let's see. Like that. And I'll put these guys here. A little bit back. And then our lancers. And they're going to go here. Guard mode off all the cav. And then our saber cav, our trashy cav. Let's see, group 1. Group 2. And off they go. Just straight cavalry charges right into each other. And then we'll start working on the stuff that's further back with our trebs. We should... you know, I could have sworn I gave them a charge order. Like, what the hell are they all just sitting here for? You idiots. Get up here. I know I gave them a charge order. I know that I did. I know that I did it. I mean, it's going to be more or less a clean sweep, but how incredibly irritating. Okay, we got to get that unit out. And then we got to break the Jean. No, let's shoot the Jean. He's already broken. Let's send Zhao Yu down here because they're going after our trebs. Get off my trebuchet. Okay, let's pull out. Let's pull back. Let's shoot him. Let's shoot him. Okay, the one unit of mounted Lancer militia is doing too much damage back here, so let's get on it. Let's get that handmade guard out. Let's go get on Yu Yin. Looks like we lost our trebuchet. Yeah, it's okay. Everything's breaking now. Trebuchet, stop firing. Go run down as much as we can. Come back that way. Yeah, it went okay. It could have gone better. I don't know why that group 2 with all of our warlords and generals, that charge order just didn't take. Pretty sure I did it. But, oh well. I mean, they got completely demolished anyway, so it doesn't matter too much, does it? Just run down everything. We're in our territory, so we'll be replenishing anyways. Let's go get the Warriors of Yi and the Warriors of Yi. Yeah, we've run down most everything. Just waiting on these units back here. But again, that Vanguard guerrilla deployment, really powerful, forcing all of their infantry to walk like all the way to, like they all have to do a left face and walk towards us, getting pummeled by artillery along the way. And had our second general group or our second cavalry group charged in like they were supposed to, we wouldn't have been snagged up on their cav for as long as we were, I don't think. Is what it is, though. Sao Chun, beautiful, philanthropic, and perceptive. And Yu Yin. I'm going to take the ransom, build up our treasury for our recruitment that we've kind of talked about a little bit. And we still have insane movement range. Heck, we could, I think, even just set up an ambush right here. And I think I will. Because we're already in the trees. Looks like a pretty good spot. Okay, so we got the tier 3 garrison there. Longye has no garrison, so that's kind of like our weak city over here. And then Pengcheng. Okay, guard post in Pengcheng. I'm going to spend 500 there for that. And 700 here in Donglai. Okay, so if anything, this is our weakest city, Longye. So aside from the resource nodes, this is the city that they're most likely to come down and attack. And I'm thinking this army might start heading this way. And I kind of think they're just going to try to lay siege at Behai. And they could have multiple stacks back there. Zhang Fei will move out next turn. He'll be pretty much replenished. Going over to our armies here. Okay, so do we recruit a force down here? And the assignment for reduced mustering should be effective now. It is. We've gotten our food back, so we're up to 97. We could probably just tell this guy to come back home. Yeah, because I don't really see us trading off any more food. So let's tell him to come home, free up an assignment. And then let's raise an army here. And let's get Zhang Jiao. And stick him in the city. Archer militia, this is just not going to do. He's got access to pretty much everything. So we got mercenary archers, defenders of the earth, heavy mounted archers, and mounted archers. Well, trebuchets for sure. I don't think I want crossbows for him. I think we're going to go... Actually, no. Let's cancel the crossbows. Let's go. Let's see. How do they stack up? Who's got more ammunition? The mercenary crossbows have more ammunition. They're also faster, and they have more armor-piercing damage, and they have more missile damage. Okay, so the mercenary crossbows are better. Let's just... what happened? Okay, yeah. Or did I say mercenary crossbows? I meant mercenary archers. Let's just go 6 units. Mercenary archers. Okay. And then for him... I just really don't have anything all that great. But he's finally leading an army. And then I think I want to put... another strategist so we can get some artillery. And she gets along, and then we need somebody to just kind of like help hold the line. Maybe we should have Lady Mai come back in? Why not? Okay, you are going to have a crossbow, or a trebuchet. And then starting to run out of money. So let's go over to here. Yeah, here you go. Tiger Guard. Why did it switch back to her? Tiger Guard. Look, it's switching back over to the other person. Why is it doing that? I think what I want is another unit of Tiger Guard. Just like all Tiger Guard. But that's all I'm going to recruit for right now. Okay, so the beginnings of this force are starting to appear. Okay, Jean, what's your name? Beida, can't move. Would you be better off commanding movement range? With him, we have the replenishment, right? Do we get replenishment with Huangai? We do. And then we also get the campaign movement range. And then this doesn't matter if he's leading or not. So let's go ahead and make Huangai the general there. And then, oh yeah. Before I forget. Robe of the Omen Maker and Intellectual Investors. I'm going to give her the robe. And we would need an Imperial Bow and a Heavenly Sword. And I know that we have them, but we don't have any available. We have the Warblade. And what kind of bow was that again? Imperial Bow. Yeah, it's down here. So for her then, oh, we don't really have anything. I guess I can give her the cunning. We don't have a cunning horse. No. Okay, Lady Mai. She has a Heavenly Sword. Maybe we should give her something different. Okay, she can have the Noble Sword, and then the Heavenly Sword can come over here. Yeah, it's currently on cooldown. Okay. And then we end our turn, because that's it. Next turn, we'll fight some battles and then recruit a little bit more in Kangwu. Oh my god, they're going to walk right into the ambush. Oh, golf clap. I love it. I love it. Hello, friends. Welcome to my territory. How are you doing today, Chow Sui? They can't help it. They can't help it. They just get bamboozled over and over and over again. We are a little bit weak, though. We are a little bit weak here, looking at our cavalry units. So I think what I'm going to do this time, and also our trebuchet. So I think what we're going to do on this one is I'm going to set up on the hill right here. And I'm going to bombard them with missiles and trebuchet fire and all that good stuff. I'll probably charge in down here, though. So let's see. Both of these will go here. Trebuchet's got good range. And then all of our archers Just kind of like this. And maybe like this. I take it this is just episode 2 of Sun Ren dominates the Northeastern Peninsula. Pretty much. I mean, she is just beastly. She really is. Maybe we'll do... Okay, Saber Cav charging into the Saber Infantry. They should break. They should break. And let's see. Mercenary. Yeah, the western region of China is like so calm compared to where we are. I'm gonna set them right there. Okay, once again, guard mode off for the Cav. Did I forget anybody? I kind of forgot Zhao Yu, didn't I? Okay, he'll go right there. Okay, let's just give him a second. Let our missiles do some work here. Are they trying to escape? No, they are coming to fight us. Okay. Is that them? That's them. So let's shoot that unit. Let's shoot that unit with everything. Okay, run-of-the-mill Saber Cav. Intercept that stuff. Sun Ren, you're getting a little ambitious over there. No. You need to come back now. Come back, you maniac. Okay. Bring it back. Bring it back. Get on this. Okay, let's bring in the counter charge and then tie them up with the handmade guard. Oh, they shattered. Okay, good. Let's see. We got more Cav coming in here. Okay, mercenaries. Saber Cav have him tied up. Okay, let's intercept the Jian Sword Guard Cav and then shoot them. Okay, let's go get on Zhao Lei. Trebuchets aiming at the spear guards way in the back. Okay, get on that. Get on that. Okay, how we doing over here? Okay, we are taking lots of damage on our Cav, but for the most part, we're okay. And let's go ahead and send this stuff in here. We'll get on the Saber Cav that they have. That guy's big bobblehead just disappeared entirely. Love it. Okay, another charge in here. Okay, we're getting these guys off of us over here. Good. Come back this way. Guard mode off our infantry. Okay, get in here on this. We still have Zhao Lei. Let's bring our missile units up to deal with him then. There we go. Whew. It's borderline disgusting how in less than 20 seconds Sun Ren is able to make 3 enemy cavalry units automatically begin the waver just by herself. And it's not even romance mode. Yeah. Yeah, she is just... She's a beast. She's an absolute beast. She's an absolute beast. I imagine that Sun Ce could be doing just as well if he was over here fighting anything that was worth a damn. I do feel like I'm being a little bit reckless with her army sometimes, though. Zhao Lei has been captured. 43. Cruel, composed, and solitaire. See you later, dude. I'm gonna take the ransom again for the income. Although Sun Ren did take a little bit of damage that battle too. Her unit health dropped, and so did Da Chao. Gotta kind of be careful with her. She's maybe not as sturdy as you could be led to believe. Good. The army down in the far south was turned away by us recruiting there, and I have no idea what Kingdom of Xun is doing with those armies, but it's not going to get them anywhere. Not a single pop-up or notification. That's rare. Attempting to infiltrate once more. Traits gained. Shu Mao is tranquil. And then we have bright for Pan Kuo. Oh, that's good. A little bit of extra cunning for him. Lots of people of merit. Lun Han, Dongbai, Sun Yi, Sao Fan, Shi Jun, and Gong Yuanjin. Are there any potential turncoats? Been a while since we've checked. Maybe I should pick this guy up in Winshu's faction. And maybe we should pick up these people in Huang Wan's faction. Because they are going to go hostile on us at some point. They are. I know they are. Let's go ahead and pick up Huo Yin or Hu Yin. And he already comes in with some pretty good cover per turn. And let's go ahead and see what kind of penalties they have. +7. So we could do it again. Okay, so we got a spy now in Duchy of Zhang's faction. And that's just kind of a preparatory measure for when they eventually declare war on us. I know they are. Like, eventually they're just going to turn on us, right? Did I forget to move these guys last turn? Oh, I may have forgotten. We could have taken Ying Chuan maybe 1 turn sooner. Oh, let's see here. How's our unit strength? It's pretty good. Let's go wipe them out. I think we'll just delegate this. Sun Ren is lopping heads off left and right every turn. We'll take the ransom. That covers some of the cost of the spy that we just recruited. And I'm going to bring it right back to here and set up an ambush. This army is getting a little bit closer to being full strength. They won't... Well, they could blunder into our ambush, right? They could. And I think we'd steamroll it, really. Are you an enemy? You are, aren't you? I'm not going to bother with that army there, though. Let's bring Zhang Fei. Look at our movement range. Oh, my gosh. Like, look at how far we can cover. It's incredible. Okay, anyways. Bringing Zhang Fei all the way up to here, that's going to, like, you know, it's a strong showing of force, and it might cause this army to head towards Taishan City, or maybe even the trade port if they could get there in a turn, but I don't think they can. But it might cause them to go off this way, or it might push them further this way. Like, oh no, we don't want to mess with Zhang Fei, so they may come over here, and then we have Lady Sun is just right there. And they're down to, I believe, 3 factions, or 3 regions, 3 settlements. I don't think they have anything over here. Oh no, they got one across the river. But their time is limited. Now, over here... Yeah, I looked at that. Over here, let's go ahead and lay siege. Ah, just from right where he is, huh? That's pretty good reinforcement range. Let's just... Oh no, let's not night battle this. That would be foolish. Let's delegate this one. It's gonna hurt, but I don't want to hop in there and fight that. And I think that was Duchy of Song territory. But then now... Let's see. Do I not have you selected? There's just no good ambush spots right here. Well, in that case, then we'll encamp. We'll encamp. I'm going to spend 700 and start working on the garrison building. We really don't need more food at this point. This is fairly cheap. But now I'm concerned... Nah, I'm not so concerned with her. Okay, let's finish our recruitment over here. Let's get another spear unit. Gosh, they're so expensive. Front line, good against assault. Armored. I'm just going to go all Tiger Guard for her. And then we have a Heavenly Sword that she can now equip. I almost forgot. No other Imperial bows, though. And then now, for this retinue... Let's just go with a disgustingly overpowered army. Okay. This is going to be my cheese force. I don't recruit armies like this very often, but this army is just going to steamroll through things. And do we have Guile guerrilla deployment? Is that available in here? Yes. Okay, it's going to take a few skill points there. Now, what about her? Would she have access to it? Oh, we'd have to give her an item if we have any. I can't remember which one gives you the guerrilla deployment. It's not going to be any of these common ones, though. What gives me guerrilla deployment and who has it? Because it could be that whoever is running around with it doesn't even need it now. Da Chao and Wen Yao. Where is Wen Yao? I don't think he's done anything militarily for a while. Like I can't remember him participating in any battles. He is recruited. Okay, so he's in this force up here. And does he maybe have access to guerrilla deployment? I'm thinking that none of the commanders do, but I just want to double check. We have used it a little bit in this army. I know that we have. But I'm thinking I'm going to take it away from him. Okay, so I'm going to take it from you, and you can have something else that gives authority if I have anything. I don't think I have anything, really. Oh. Okay, so you're going to get that. And then Da Chao had the other one. And I'm going to leave it on her because I know that we use her guerrilla deployed. But I just want to double check and make sure that absolutely that's the only way she can have it. Yeah, she can't get it any other way. Okay, so with that knowledge, let's go all the way back down to here. So I want to give it to Lady Mai, the guerrilla deployment. And then he should have Guile, Zhang Zhao. And then we need to get it on her as well. And then they can all guerrilla deploy just like right in front of the AI with all these missiles and just melt them. And in any sort of city battles, we can just burn up the towers real fast. So let's go ahead and share expertise with Zhang Zhao. Looks like he gained a skill point from that. And we want to head over towards Guile. And I keep looking at the weapons for him, but there's nothing I want to give him. Okay, so in a turn, this army's ready to go out and like whatever they're gonna try to retake, this army will just clobber them. Heck, we could even just take Zhang Fei or Huang Gai. Come on, give me a. You know what? I'm just gonna go sit in the salt mine. They'll probably encamp somewhere, and then we can come up with both armies. Oh, we have a reform too, which means our income's going to go up. I love it. Okay, so that's him. They're absolutely unable to threaten us over here. Is this Duchy of Zhang? Is this Duchy of Zhang? So where is he currently off to? He's finally at war with Kingdom of Xun again and Huang Wan. So he will try to come down here and take some of this territory. But we're going to be able to get Kingdom of Xun's territory before he can, I think. Well, I don't know. He might make it to Baxi before we do. Huang Wan is just kind of sitting up here by the kingdom seat. That's kind of weird to me. Let's go take it. We should be okay. They don't have any reinforcements. Night battle. Delegate. That hurt our cavalry by a fair amount. But now we have captured an emperor's seat and no longer emperor. Kingdom of Xun. Ha Tao leaves, or Hu Tao leaves as the empire dissolves. Emperor's seat captured. Do we get any sort of bonus, like if we own all three of them? Unlocks Palace Guard elite units. I think we already have that. Are there any turncoats in Kingdom of Lang's faction? No. And long before they'll get here to threaten us, we'll be replenished. Okay, decent garrison. Let's make it better. Salt mine, farmland, armor craftsman. I'm going to go ahead and demolish the small farm here. And we'll work on the garrison building. Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't have night battles. Because they didn't come over to try to fight us one at a time. And so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to sit right here. And I'm going to encamp. That should continue pushing him down this way. We could... I was going to say, we could bring up another army over here to push up a little bit faster. Because we're going to be racing against Duchy of Zhang just a wee bit here. To take this territory. But no, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, they're still laying siege. Okay, let's go to our reforms. And let's boost our economy some more. I wish it would show you like what your economy is up here. It'd be really nice if it gave you a breakdown of your economy, like commerce, industry, peasantry, silk, sugar, and spice. There's no sugar, but... And then character salaries and everything. And then as you hovered over these, it would just tell you how it changes. And you could be like, okay, this is the logical choice. Or you could see plainly what you're going to get from this. But I guess that kind of stops the overall display from looking really clean. But we're going to get 10% income from all sources. And I just want to see, like, how much is this going to increase our economy? It should go up by quite a bit. So we're at 50.99. 10% income from all sources. And just click the treasury building. So it went up by like 1,200, roughly. Not too shabby. Next in line is going to be commerce, industry. And then after that, we get the corruption reduction, and then we can upgrade our copper mines to provide global faction-wide corruption reduction, which is going to also be great for our economy. So I think the reform choices I made early on, going over here for the replenishment, campaign movement range, and unit upkeep reduction, those really helped us with our military endeavors. And then coming back in after the fact to pick up the commerce stuff. I really kind of think that's the ideal route. And I guess I'd only come down here for the food stuff if you're really suffering with food. But then again, if you're trying to play tall, you know, maybe over here and in here would make a lot more sense. I don't know. I've never really tried to play a tall campaign with Sun Ce or any other faction, really, for that matter. I think it's time to end our turn. See what they do. See what they do. We should have some new battles coming up. Should be fun. It's so funny watching some of these smaller armies that came and attacked us like on our southernmost coast, and then we didn't wipe the army out, so they just have to spend 20 or 30 turns selling their army all the way back home. They can't recall them. That's my new favorite Three Kingdoms strategy. When you have an AI army that gets deep into your territory and then you pummel them into the ground, don't destroy them. Just let them wander around. Like, what can this army do? Zhang Tingwen, what can he do? What can they do with this army? They can't do anything. They can't recall it. They fumble around in here. It eats up one of their army slots. So, you know, they can't necessarily recruit a fresh new force. Eventually, she's going to run out of supplies and just start taking attrition, but she might be going for the iron mine here. We'll see. But I don't think they're going to be able to take it. She doesn't have fire arrows, and the only unit that could use them would be the mounted archers anyways. Noble birth. Zhao Yu, the father is Zhao Tai, and the mother is Sun Ren. So amidst all the killing and bloodshed, they did find some time for intimacy. Very sweet. Coming of age, Liu Ryu Qin, an exquisite weapon, another exquisite weapon, and a character recruited. Let's go see. Sao Chong. Are you any good? 10% income from commerce, faction wide. Relentless. Loyal. Stern. Not bad. Not bad. I don't really know that I need to be paying any money for you to be in my court, though. But what's it going to hurt? Spy events. Huang Chen. We cannot get anybody into either of these kingdoms as spies. Zhang Lao is intrepid, immune to fear and terror. Handy, I suppose. Now we got 2 weapons. That looks pretty. I like it. Shiny. And a kindred Jian. So the celestial sword. Duchy of Zhang. Ooh, promoted to government. Nice. Okay, so he is a general, and he's been promoted to government, but he doesn't have any administrator actions, so he's in the court, but he's not doing anything else. What's his... Gosh, really? We did Undercover Network twice, and it's like it really didn't do much. Well, they have like +6 or +7 on cover costs, so we have to wait a turn or two before we can do anything, and we can't get anybody in anywhere else. Kind of frustrating. Okay. Let's go down the list of our armies. Let's see what the faction down here did. They've disappeared, right? So that just yells ambush. Where did they go? Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. So what we're going to do, they can't be ambushing in range of our resource node. Ah, they're right there. Can I reach them? Kind of looks like I can, and they're in a forced march. What's their army? Yes, those cataphracts. I don't want to play with the cataphracts. I just want to avoid them. If I pop into the water... All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come over here. So if they want to go this way, they can, and I think this army could repel them. Let's give her maybe the heavenly or the celestial sword. And then we'll just go right here and ambush. So now it looks like they have a free path to come in this way. So most likely we'll catch them in the ambush. But they might also just turn around and attack Zhang Zhao. Okay. You're pretty sure it said that he's a Grand Director, so I assume that will mean he will be in an army shortly. Let me go and double check. My spy. Oh, it was, once again, it was in the notification when I closed it. I keep forgetting that it tells you what position they got put into. Mostly because I have brain damage. Liu Shang. They are just, like, bleeding units. And then look at this army. Like, what can they do? They can't do anything. The faction leader, he's over here with his depleted, weak army, He's very happy about it if you look at his portrait. But they're in a bad spot. How many breaches do we have in these walls? All right, let's go take this silly thing. With all the sapping that we did, I'll be surprised if they have any towers up. And we'll just let our trebuchets bombard them for a bit. Once again, I want to take this with as few casualties as possible. Heck, we may... well, it did say he's leading an army, so I suppose it'll give the chance to poison armies when necessary. Yeah. Love that poison provisions. Hey, look, it's the same map once again. Okay, but all the breaches ended up over here. This is like my favorite attack point. I'm going to set our archers just right here, and they can burn down that tower right away. Trebs. Infantry back here. Where are my other archers? Cavalry, guard mode off. Okay, burn that thing up, please. And Trebuchet 1, Trebuchet 2, Thing 1 and Thing 2. For all you Dr. Seuss fans. Alright, that's already burnt up. And we'll go ahead and use our trebuchets to destroy their missiles, and then we can move up freely with our missiles. And I'm just going to do this the fast, methodical way so we can get past this onto the next big battle. I'm sure that we've got something we can do with Sun Ren. And after we take this, the other army that we have over here might be able to go through the city and hit their faction leader on the coast from the river. We might have enough movement to do that. So... I'm just going to let the trebuchets run out of ammo. Oh, and then I have the bolt throwers are coming up too. Come on now. That one little archer unit over there is going to do, like, ridiculous damage to me if I get too close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I don't have any flaming shot yet for the bolt throwers. Okay, they've taken up position over there. They're going to shatter in a moment. I wonder, what would our firing arc be like over here? Are we going to be able to hit them okay? Okay, our other trebuchet, or our trebuchets are coming up. And more towers up here. Are we breaking them? A little bit, maybe. We can hit them. Burn up the towers. And then our trebuchets. Oh, just out of range. Get out of here with that. Okay, shoot the saber cav, and then go shoot the infantry captain. The bolt throwers are very ineffective at this stuff on the walls over here. They do pretty good when they have the flaming arrows. They do pretty good damage to the defenses, but seemingly they can't penetrate the ramparts here, or whatever these things are officially called. Die. And there we go. So good. 0 casualties. And so this army, I think next turn will go south and take the next city in a line. And the army that came on as reinforcements, I think they're going to, like I said, come out of this city, go up the river, and we'll kill the faction leader sitting in our territory. It's a shame we don't have a port on the other side that they could go in through. Yeah, I bet we can reach him. They can't move for a turn, so let's see here. Battle running speed, own retinue for Sun Quan. Got to get him some mounted saber militia. God, that's so embarrassing. Let's spend 1 turn improving his retinue. We'll do it in here. And then this army. Whoa, I love it. I love it. This guy's so screwed. Hi. How you doing? I should have probably just done nothing. Well, I'm going to get right up on top of you. Okay, there you go. Next turn, we should be able to have an intimate meeting with each other on the battlefield. Coming over here. It is time for Sun Quan to have some better troops. We got a lot of unavailable stuff. Some of it is locked behind reforms. Most of it is reform. I don't think any of this is locked behind leveling up because he's 7. Okay, but in any case. Jade Dragons, Heavy Spear Cav. What are his retinue effects? Ignore forest penalties, increased ammunition, charge speed, discipline, 20% ranged block chance for melee cavalry, and battle running speed. Okay, so cavalry with shields it is, and this is the only one that we have. So Jade Dragons and Jade Dragons. If we take away his melee units, do we have good coverage with our other troops? What are your retinue effects? Retinue, charge speed, charge bonus, battle running speed. So basically cavalry, right? Do we want to be like an all cavalry force? How would she fit into this if we decided to do something foolish like that? I don't really even know. Where is retinue? Ammunition, fire, arrows, range damage. Nope, she's got to be missiles. I mean, I knew that anyways, but it's just double checking. Okay, Jade Dragons. That was the wrong stupid unit. Okay. And then over here, we got to get something less embarrassing for you. You're going to get Lancer Cav. And Lancer Cav. We've spent like 6,000 or 7,000 on this now. And Saber Militia. That's an embarrassment. Big old embarrassment. Not have you running around with those. I feel like we should have a couple decent infantry to protect this stuff back here. So I'm going to go with the Tiger Guard. and the Tiger Guard. I mean, we're trading Saber Militia for Tiger Guard, so it's not like we're making it any worse, right? And then we can keep the Handmaid Guard for the defensive buffs. Okay. So maybe we'll be hung up here for like 2 turns while that all gets sorted. Sunsa, where can you go? What can we do with you? I think I want to go north. I want to get the city here before Duchy of Xun can do it. So, can I go this way? I guess I can sneak by. I guess I can. There's no way he's going to have an army up here, right? No way. Like, if he's just sitting with 3 or 4 stacks here in the Fog of War, that would be the most ridiculous thing ever. But I'd have to... come on, get me across this river. Get across the river. I think we made it across the river, so we might be able to get the city before Duchy of Xun, and then we're faster, so then we could come back. And Chengdu is going to be fine. Let's go ahead and build our garrison building there. Yeah, everything over here is looking pretty good. And then we did move this stuff. Sometimes when the turns get long, I lose track of who all I moved, and I get confused. Okay, we've got 100% campaign movement range here. Oh boy. Oh, oh, goody gumdrops. So, Zhang Fei. I'm going to do the cheap thing where I hit backspace within the zone of control. Boop. So there's Zhang Fei. And then... let's see. It's better to attack the guy outside. But I think he's going to retreat. Yeah. So then the army that we want to have mobile next turn is going to be Lady Sun. So I'm going to push up with Zhang Fei. I was hoping that he wouldn't retreat and we'd get everything to come out. But since he retreated, fine. Now he has to come on his reinforcements. Okay, off we go. It could be another pretty delicious and fulfilling battle. I've noticed that some of the chat bubbles are constantly talking about the heat. It's funny to me that they would even bring that up. They're so aware of the outside temperature. Oh, let's see. Their reinforcements are in like the crappiest spot possible, and I don't want to deploy anything back there to intercept them. Just let them take all the time in the world to come over here. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy back here, where we got a nice hill that allows us to fire in. Missile cab. This will pretty much decimate Huang Pinglong's chances of winning when I claim the mine. Yeah, you know, they were so close to becoming an emperor and defeating us. They were right on the verge of doing it, but this is going to seal their fate for sure. I don't even really need to think about this too much. Okay, good. Everybody's over here. Now, I wonder if they're going to come out and fight us, though. Are they going to push up at all? I wouldn't expect it. Stupid poison arrows. Okay, our very strong cavalry. And yeah, they're not going to come out to us. What is the range on the towers? So we're clear up to about here. So our obvious strength, of course, is our overwhelming cavalry, our very incredibly strong cavalry. So if we just start killing off a bunch of their spear units, then we can get tangled in. What do they got here? Onyx dragons. I absolutely hate those things. And the Thunder of Jian. They got a few of those. So this is going to be a little tricky. It's kind of hard to decide what's the big priority. And I don't think I'm going to wait for those trebuchets to make it all the way up here. Oh, I really wish that we had flaming shot or flaming arrows instead of the poison arrows on these guys. Yeah, a bunch of poison arrows. The one positive is that I could stack the poison and fire effects, especially on shot cav. Yeah, if they start coming out. If they start coming out. Now, they've put all their missiles way, 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 way back. So let's see. I don't want to waste trebuchet ammunition on the towers because they're so inaccurate, but I don't want to take a bunch of damage on our missile troops. But I guess I'm going to use this one and start picking apart the towers. Okay, I'm gonna wait till they're well within range. Still not close enough. Great. Now they're gonna set the trees on fire. Just fire already. You're plenty close. Yeah, let's get out. Let those burn up. And I think I'll do the two over here. Yeah, I might need to come down and do these ones a little bit. I'd prefer to use the trebuchets for when they're all clumped up. Because, I mean, that'll just be so absolutely devastating. Let's bring them way over here. It's going to take them forever. We can pick apart the towers in the meantime. And Zhao Yu's retinue has lots of ammunition, so even taking the time to do this... Oh, God, we're going to hit by 3 towers. Fire. Fire. Come on. Okay, that should be good. Who's shooting me? It's got to be the Onyx Dragons. I think this is where our initial artillery fire needs to land, right up there, and that deadly clump of missiles that they have. And then now we can come to here. These are all of my spears. Do I have any other shielded units? Let's bring them up. Mercenaries. I'll just... You have got to be kidding me. Clever. My goodness. Imagine if they had been shooting the Chow instead. So I think this is part of the reinforcing army, and instead of going this way with everyone else, they came around that way, and then they shot us. Unbelievable. Can I like willingly shoot the trees here and just burn this all up? Because that would actually be kind of nice, I think. I think it's going to burn anyways. Okay. Artillery 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're still moving. And can my artillery range all the way up in here? Yes, it can. Okay, so we're going to ground fire with a couple of them. They're already moving. I'm just going to fling some of that in here. That did pretty decent damage. When the other ones are done moving, we'll have 2 more that we can fire in here with. Come on. Decent-ish damage. So let's put the next 2 here and there. Make them run a little bit. Number 4 is in position. So now I can start firing. Number 3 is taking a little bit longer. Still got the movement arrows. Just going to throw a couple more volleys back here. Okay, let's let them all fire one more time, I think. One lone shot coming in. What is this one doing? Like, come on. Pull your head out of your butt. Okay, I'm going to stop firing with them. These ones down here were like, they were swing dancing. They were doing the Charleston with each other. Just spinning in circles. Okay, I think we can come up a little bit. And we do have turtle formation, so we'll push up with them. And then we have shield wall, which will give them 100% range block chance. So let's bring them up too. Start picking at some of this stuff in here. They can't set the trees on fire anymore that we're going to be sitting in. Fire at will off. Where's my mounted unit? Let's bring them here. And let's bring the bandit hunters there. Get that shield wall. Shield wall. Good, they figured it out. Okay, let's come up just a little bit with these. Just to there. And bring our infantry up to reinforce. Cavalry right behind over here. We'll leave these guys. Let's go in the trees. We're just outside the tower range there. And our very strong generals right there. Tighten this up a little bit. Shoot him. So now we just want to start picking them apart. We're going to take our time on this one so that we don't get held up for more than like 2 turns replenishing. And since these guys have mobility, what is the extent of these towers? Okay, nearly time to stop firing here. Okay, stop firing. We'll use the outer 2 and shoot the G militia. And let's go ahead, and I feel so cheap doing this, but Gao Xun, let's just pick him apart with arrow fire. Oh, we're getting shot back here. By regular old archers, huh? So we'll come around this way. Shoot him from the other side. Stop firing, please. Let's get the trebuchets firing on all that big stuff in the back there. Oh yeah, there it comes. Okay, stop firing with the trebs. Bring these guys over here. Maybe we'd be better off just shooting the G militia. I do want to make sure I have guard mode on. Okay, shoot the G unit. You guys should not have fire at will. Shoot the G. We're taking fire again from the Onyx Dragons. I hate Onyx Dragons. They have such incredible missile range. They're devastating with their missiles. And they can still hit us? Yeah, they can still hit us down here. That is how far their range is. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot the axe band then. I'm just going to stay back. We don't have any smoke bombs. Well, actually, I do. I have 2 on these guys. Okay, Onyx Dragons coming up. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And how far in can I shoot? I can now hit the Onyx Dragons. Kill the Onyx Dragons. Chase them off. Let's bring these guys up and shoot the Onyx Dragons as well. Stop firing. You're the last unit to shoot them, along with these guys. Missile Cav have lots of ammunition. 66 ammunition. It's usually, they have half the numbers as regular archer units, but then they have twice the ammunition. Okay, let's redirect that fire over here. These units will redeploy, fix up their lines. Let's creep it up just a little bit. Keep shooting them. I'd like some more Onyx Dragons to come down and say hello. But I'll give him one more round of artillery fire. Not doing a whole lot of damage to that unit. Let's go ahead and slow their movement with some poison shot. They should go down pretty fast. She is really taking lots of damage. Gao Xun, not so much. Okay, she's broken. We're taking fire again from the Onyx Dragons on the hillside. More of them came down. Okay, let's blast the sword guards. Okay, let's pull back the cav a little bit. That might cause them to come back down the hill. Another good artillery shot in there. The other problem with Onyx Dragons is they have awesome morale. They don't retreat. Okay, we are starting to run low on some of our ammunition. Okay, another group of Onyx Dragons is broke. Okay, they're going to start bringing some other units over to fill in this hole. So let's just be patient. Speed it up. Okay, they've brought a bunch of cavalry. So where is our handmaid guard? I'm kind of wishing I destroyed those towers now. Let's come this way. Come this way. Come that way. Come this way. And reckless Sun Chun or Sun Ren. She is pretty reckless this campaign. Okay, we have Onyx Dragons there. Remember that Gao Shun is unbreakable, so you're better off trying to kill him sooner rather than later. Is he? Okay, then I'm going to shoot him a bit. I did not know that. Okay, let's go ahead and speed this up a little. We have Onyx Dragons coming back in. Running low on ammo here. And let's hit the Onyx Dragons. And I'm going to go there and there with the Handmaid Guard. I'm going to bring these ones back here. And I'm going to charge into the Lance Cavalry Captain. I'm going to bring this whole retinue up. Okay, so we should be getting some of our awesome defensive bonus here. Okay, here's our first takers. Let's shoot the Lance Cav Captain. Okay, let's come back with Sun Ren. Let's break that. Let's hit that up there. All the artillery actually stopped because now they're going to really start coming back this way. Let's crush all of this. Yeah, that's a bunch of stuff just shattered. Bring it out, bring it out. This one stupid unit up here is a little problematic. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, come on. Come out. Come out, bring it out. Watch out this tower. Fire at will turned on. Honest Dragons are out of ammo, so not a big threat. Still have the Thunder of Jianan back there. Alright, let's start bringing some units over this way. Are we out of ammo here? Okay, these guys can come back to here. Okay, shoot that. Okay, we got some spear guards coming in. A lot of their weaker infantry are now kind of over here, the G units. Let's hit the spear guard, really. Spear guard are not the ideal choice for missiles, but they're the one thing we can't charge into with our cavalry. Everything else in here we can charge into and decimate. And actually, let's get that charge ready. Because as soon as they break, we can charge in. Hit them with some pretty nasty damage again. You gonna break? Spear guard, come on. And then the missiles up there are a little problematic. Alright, let's start coming this way. Put some pressure on that side as well. I think they're shooting the Lancer Cav. Come on, I need the Spear Guard to break. Alright, this'll do it. Why did they fire way up there? What the heck was that? Is this unit like not down here? No, it's right there. What the hell? We're taking a little bit of missile fire up here from them, but it's not that much. Okay, then we're gonna push through right here. Okay, spear guards. Wavering. In we go. That should shatter them. And then artillery there and there. Send all of our generals off that way. Guard mode off. Lady Sun, you're getting a little ambitious here. Okay, let's push in. All that stuff's gonna break. Okay, Yangtze. Oh, it's starting to eat mouse clicks. Artillery, stop. Okay, I'm gonna pull this whole force back. And then send these units up. Yangtze. Come that way. Okay, Yangtze, keep it coming. How do we look over here? Oh, we look okay. Let's get some defensive bonuses there. Keep going that way. And let's bring our sentinel down here. Zhao Yu will help with the archers up there. A little bit of ground fire in here. Doing a little bit of damage. One of our units broke. That's fine. Let's bring it out. Okay, we've got them there. Go get that, please. Come back inside before you die from a random tower missile. Okay, trebuchets nearly out of ammunition. Let's get our last shots right in here. Bring it around this way. They're collapsing up top. And they're going to start to break in here now. Oh, these guys stopped, huh? Guard mode off of all the infantry. No. I just take the tower. That's all you need to do. And they are wavering in here. And that's our victory. So that went well, I think. Now, we don't need to run anything down. Everything was pretty much inside the settlement. They only had the one small force outside, so...
Your war has brought you to the very gates of your enemy. Behind their walls, they steel themselves against your armies. They cannot hold out forever.
Lost 865. I'm hoping it was mostly from Zhang Fei's army. Oh, an Imperial bow. Yay. Just what I wanted. I feel bad executing a special character, but there's never going to be peace again in this campaign. And I'm just going to execute everybody, I think. We look okay. We look okay. And I think... Let's see. Who is this up here? Duchy of Song. I'm doubtful that they have anything that could reach the iron mine and hurt us. But just to be on the safe side, we're going to go right here and be sneaky and ambush. Pretty common theme for me to be sneaky and ambush. Does she not get access to Jean Swordguard cavalry? Well, we certainly can't make it worse by getting Jade Dragons, can we? Seems like we have a slightly lower missile block chance with the Jade Dragons. Ever so slightly smaller. Nah, you know what? It's Saber Cav. It's fine. We'll just leave her with the Saber Cav. Everything else in here is fine. Let's see. We have 8, 9, 10. So 3 skill points. Yes, battle running speed for her retinue. And then charge speed and mighty knockback. Oh my goodness. Mighty knockback on Sun Ren is going to be horrendously bad for everything on the receiving end. Okay. Wow, this retinue got devastated in that auto-resolve. I didn't even really pay attention and look at it. Let's see here. Where... You have a Robe of the Omen Maker. Who's the other? Robe of the Omen Maker, Imperial Bow, Celestial Fury, which gives 50% ranged firing rate. So, woe be unto those that encounter Sun Ce. And then this guy, I think he's already got everything. Yes, he does. There was one more. Yeah, right here. Okay. We can build some buildings, and then we end our turn, right? I'm going to go ahead and get the 15% upkeep reduction. In Xiangyang. And then, what about Runan? Runan, we should be upgrading the city is what we should be doing. And this is not doing anything for us, so I'm going to demolish that. I don't care about that. I almost never care about those buildings. Let's get private workshop, no, state workshops in here. I am doing a very poor job of managing all my cities. Like Luling. Wow. Build a garrison building in there. We do not have a garrison building here. No, we don't. And this is for non-high. I'm not going to build a garrison building here. I'm going to go full income on this one. So we currently have pretty high income from peasantry. We have decent public order. Like, I always want to build this, but then that minus 20 public order just makes me never follow through. Because just to counteract the public order penalty, you end up having to build too much other stuff. But an Imperial Palace. You know what? Maybe let's do an Imperial Palace down here. Where we have fairly significant income from peasantry, I guess. Yeah, so let's just start building the Imperial Palace. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And I spent all my money, and we can end our turn. Yeah, so he's going after the city, Baxi. And that army is bypassing the mine in Runan. So once again, I don't know where they're going. Maybe they're going to head towards a livestock farm. They might run out of supplies and take attrition before they ever even get there. Oh, Lu Shang turns around. Oh, no. Was that the other faction? I think we have a new playmate. A new hostile faction. Liu Shang formed a coalition with Huang Wan. So am I at war with Huang Wan now? No. So that was Liu Shang's army. No, that's Hu Tao. Okay. All right, let's build the garrison there before I forget. I can't build anything at Ba until I clear the siege. Okay, please, Sunsa, can you get to Baxi first? No. But we can get pretty close. And I do definitely want to get here before Duchy of Zhang. So Sunsa is there. They blocked our replenishment. Awfully suicidal. Maybe they've lost the last of their territory. Stone Archer. 2% replenishment on that one. Lots of people becoming friendly and losing relationships. I'm not going to worry with any of it. Xiangyang, rebellion imminent. Oh dear. She's been taking pointers from Sun Ren, decapitating people. 1% replenishment because the money is really not much. Yep, Hu Tao. That was the last of their faction. They usually go completely gung-ho suicidal when they lose the last of their cities. 70% ambush chance right here. We'll continue to replenish. Maybe they'll go up and lay siege. I don't know. Repair. What we're missing here is a garrison building. Where is Xiangyang? So I'm earning 1,500. Do I have anybody that increases public order? Lowers reserves, though. But it won't be enough to make them go down. Takes them a turn to get there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disable taxes for a couple turns. We have somewhere else where taxes are turned off, right? Yes, Longier. That's my only other tax exemption. Okay. So I'll leave that how it is, and then back over here. Tufa Bing has become honest. So now he has reduced corruption faction-wide. Stone Archer, Great Glaive, charge bonus and instinct. I don't know if I have anybody in an army that would be able to make use of that, though. Maybe here. No, what he's got is already better. Any other vanguards that I'd want to give that to? I'm not really seeing anybody. Nobody stands out. While we're here, let's go ahead and kill off Liu Shang. He's going to retreat away from his walls and towers, which is odd. And we should be able to auto this. Yeah, I'm just going to delegate that one. He is a bloody mess. A few ancillaries. And a Bastion of Fire. Enables terror. Own retinue. Oh my goodness. Take the replenishment. Faction succession. Liu Shang. Succeeded by Zhang Jinfeng. Wen Yao's gained a rank. I don't want Unbreakable, but Unbreakable it is. Unbreakable it is. The Boisterous Cricket. I wanted to adjust this guy's retinue. So let's go ahead. These are Imperial Lancer Cav. That's now Imperial Lancer as well. So he's getting brought up to speed. Zhao Tai's got unique armor. So like you can't give him anything else. Did that armor get equipped by somebody in here? I don't think it could have. No. So where did it go? Going back to this guy real fast. Now I'm going to give him the Diviner. And then... yeah, where'd that armor go? Okay, the Bastion of Fire. It's right here. Enables terror for his own retinue. That's really good. So we're going to give him that regardless of the other thing. He's going to take an expertise hit, but a retinue that causes terror. And it's Imperial Lancer Cav. That's really good. And then do I have another... could a champion equip that maybe? Like, could I give that to Ling Tong instead of this? You could have the Gilded Turtle. Enables fatigue, immunity, own retinue. Who else can have the Bastion of Fire? I think it's probably Vanguard only because of the red that's on it. That's what I would think, but I don't have any other generic Vanguards that I could give it to. Bummer. Everyone else has got unique armor. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. No big deal. Killed in battle, Liu Shang. Liu Shang. This is not a set item. Demolition complete. What we want in here is military infrastructure. This is Lu Ling. Let's build that. Why is it telling me that the patrols are complete? I guess I must have already started upgrading it. Yeah, this is Chengdu. I did that already. State workshops. Income from industry. I could send Zhuge Liang out on assignment to reward the filial and incorrupt, but I don't know if it's worth it right now. Like, honestly, I don't know if it's worth it. We are not losing anything from corruption. We're losing a little bit here. But do I have any commanderies where I'm losing like 1,000 due to corruption? Because if it's over 1,000, then it's kind of worth it. But for 500 or 600, I don't really care. And I don't see anything else. Okay. And butt's getting a little stiff. Did she get her units back? Yes, but it's going to take 2 turns to replenish. And who are you? Zhang Tingwen. And then we have Danglai Shuwen. Okay, so it looks like we might be facing some forces coming in here. So what I want to do is... there's no good ambush spots in there. We already looked at that. And what are you doing? You're not doing anything that's threatening. And she's skipping past this. So is this a livestock farm? Maybe she's going... No, this is a farmland. Maybe she's going to Jiangling. That might be her destination. And this is our pathetic kingdom seat. It really is sad. Our kingdom seat earns 428. I should upgrade this. I really should. And then over here, nobody attacked, huh? They're starting to recruit up there. So... All right, Zhang Fei, you're ready to move out once more. We'll go over to Taishan. And I'm going to night battle and delegate. We should be okay here. Yikes. Hostage sent a new character recruited. Thank you so much. And then increased food production. No. Lots of commercial income. And oh my gosh, we could hit the trade port too. It's close. So we'll do this instead. We'll come up. I'm going to ambush right here next to Taishan. Just in case Duchy of Song comes over to attack Zhang Fei while he's weak. And then this army down here, we did not get attacked, so they're just sitting in here, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and creep up on them with 2 stacks. Trespassing in the other territory there. Really? They're going to stand and fight, huh? Well, let's go to the battlefield on this one. Pretty sure they're encamped. I think they're encamped, yeah. We got tons of missiles, and we can make a nice little noob box with our spears to protect ourselves. And then it's like it's all archers and defenders of the earth. We're going to come from the corner. How kind, I get a tower. We don't have flaming shot. That's okay. Okay. And then all these defenders of the earth. Really curious to see how they're going to respond to this. Let's hit the cataphracts. Yeah, they're going to come out. This is going to be horrific. Or maybe terrific, depending on your perspective. Oh, good. Good, trebuchets. Why would you do that? Why would you move? You didn't have to do anything. We've got damage, 30% damage resist, like all across our line. Oh wow, he's already here. The cataphracts are their dangerous unit. Let's send some defenders there. Some there. But all in all, this is going to be very bad for them. I mean, here it comes. All the damage on the cataphracts. Oh, look, another moronic trebuchet. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Can you throw that? Burn that? Burn it? Can you throw that far? Here, you go light that on fire. I mean, what is this? I didn't have to do anything. Okay, and then come back. Nothing they can do. Our tower caught on fire. Their cataphracts won't charge in or do anything. Here, hit the spear guards right there, please. Come up with our archers to hit that stuff. Trebuchets to hit the crossbowmen there. Go ahead and move up with them. One of our units is taking some damage, but really it's not that much. Push up with our defenders. Cataphracts are returning way in the back. Trebuchets can hit the spear guards inside the settlement. And let's come up here. Come over here. The AI is really focused on this one unit. It almost makes you wonder why they're being so foolish with this army. Like, you would imagine with the amount of territory they have that they would at least have 1 or 2 more armies within their territory. I know that they had one by Kingdom of Xun over on the western area where Sun Ce was. And I think they've since been bringing it... No, that's not them. That's the other faction. No, I don't know what the hell this faction is doing. We'll replenish on that one. And I can't really move any further with him. And Huang Gai really can't move that far either. So, I mean, they got a couple territories back here. Or maybe this is the extent. Just right here. No, they got the island. So they have a little bit. I don't know why they're so gimped, though. They're really not doing much. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Anybody want to become a vassal? Anybody want peace? I'm not giving anybody peace. We're going to storm our way through the remainder of this campaign. I think everybody's moved that I wish to move with. Let's see if I can come over to Poyang and get an upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade the city at Poyang. And oh dear, let's get military infrastructure down there. They don't look like they're headed towards the livestock farm either. So I don't think Kingdom of Liang is really doing anything. Boy, that was a really fast set of AI moves, huh? Faction succession, Dongli Shu Win. That's it. That's our big notification. Rebellion imminent in Nanyang. I can turn off taxes over there too if I really have to. Oh boy. It hurts our income a little bit, but I'm not that stressed out. Donghua. I'm gonna turn off taxes there. I really should just think about lowering taxes. Get rid of that negative public order thing. So now we're down at minus 2,300 per turn. If I turn the taxes back on, we still get the rebellion. It doesn't bring us a whole bunch of money there. What about... but then I could turn taxes back on here, and we'd be at +2. So I just need to get that money back. Longier has tax exemption. That would get us nearly there. Our next reform is in 2 turns. And we'll get more income off of that, income from industry. So I think what we're going to do for right now is we're going to have a tax exemption in Nanyang and Donghua. Everywhere else has taxes turned on. And our post-battle loot will be enough to sustain us for 2 turns. Is how we'll do it. Okay, let's start heading over towards Hepu City with both of these armies. Is he already replenished now? So we'll just regular move. We will build military infrastructure in there since I'm staring at it. And I think that's good for now. So then we have this right here in front of us. What kind of garrison do they have? Pretty weak. We are, for the most part, replenished. And it's just occurred to me that for the last 3 or 4 turns, I forgot to share expertise. Oh, I wish they would put a reminder for share expertise. I forget constantly. I'm going to continue the siege, and I'm going to go share expertise right now while I'm thinking about it. God, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. And we're giving it to Zhang Zhao for Guile and guerrilla deployment. So let's go in here. It's so easy to forget that. It's like such an afterthought. And like Rav said in chat, I should probably just do it at the start of every single turn so that I stop forgetting. Share expertise. And then, where'd he go? Okay, he now has Guile, guerrilla deployment. Next, we'll want to give it to Hua Anjie, and then the whole army here will have guerrilla deployment. We can have lots of fun right at the beginning of battles. Somebody is cheerful. Spy events. Still attempting to infiltrate. Like, our spies can't get in anywhere unless we buy them as turncoats. And are there any turncoats in any interesting factions? Still, no. Kingdom of Liang would be a great place to have a spy, but it's just not going to work out for us. I demolished the farm there. Let's build garrison. Build that. And we'll build that. And then now we can fight the siege battle. Make it a night battle. Pummel them with our artillery. Burn the defenses. And then in we go with the infantry. And then maybe with Sun Ren, we'll be able to go over and take the Taishan trade port. And then Huang Pinglang will be down to a single region. All right, they got 3 towers over there. Really not much on this side. I'm thinking we're going to come in over here, but they do have deployments for artillery on the walls. And then these kinds of towers right here, you got to watch out for them because they overlap into the city a little bit. But let's see. And it's raining too, so everything's going to take longer to catch on fire, which is unfortunate. And I expect they're going to have some artillery here. I think they will. Okay, you will destroy that. You will destroy that. So far, I don't see any artillery. And let's see. Yeah, fire a little bit more there. You can come back. Nope, need a little bit more fire over there. Okay, everything should be burning up. Smash open the gates. That gate's already destroyed. Okay, so make a hole in the walls. And then where are all their missiles? Let's start bringing some units down this way. One more volley will destroy that gate. And let's make an opening over here. Or no, right there. There. I'll make the next opening there. Okay, let's come up with our mercenary infantry. And then our spears. Where are our handmade guard? One there. One there. This unit took the least damage. Let's go destroy the tower over that way. And are there any missile units that we can hit? Let's come up to there. I'm going to send all of our missiles over this way so that they can fire over the walls as we come in over here. You're supposed to be making a hole like right there. Let's come this way and go into loose formation. We'll start shooting the archer militia right here. Okay, blast them. One volley or two, that should be good. I think we need a couple more. They threw down their smoke bombs, and we don't have any of our own. Okay, that might be enough to carry that the rest of the way. I think it will. Okay, where is that unit? Okay, so now we'll bring them this way. Speed this up a little. That looked like trebuchet fire. They have a treb way in the back. That's fine. Shoot their missiles. Shoot their missiles. Bring up our defensive bonus. Start heading towards the open gates. See, I doubt we can reach that one way back there. Nope, not even close. Can you shoot that? And can you shoot the G unit? Handmade guard. Handmade guard. Providing defensive bonuses. Now we should be able to just race in through there. However, I don't want to race in through here. Okay, let's get it in. Their trebuchet's hitting us right here. Okay, if we can break the spear guard, then we're in. You know what? They're not in a formation, so we should be okay to charge into them right now. Yeah, get them, please. Let's push up. Let's go hit these units over here. Now, these are spears, so we do have to be careful. And then our 2 trebuchets. Hit the archers back there. We're out of ammo. Not to worry. Let's go get the mounted units. Might take damage on the spears here. Okay, let's get away from the spears. Okay, we broke this stuff. Let's go get the mounted archers again. Let's go get this unit right there. Artillery can hit the spear guards. Okay, we'll start bringing the other cavalry unit up this path, although they do have barricades in the way, I can see. Let's send spears over here. Mercenaries. Let's just go smash the barricade. Smash the other barricade. We'll wait patiently right here. Handmade guard, handmade guard. Is this barricade down yet? Barricades are pretty strong. Okay, charging in. Okay, let's see. Are they braced? No, they're all over the place, so we should be good here. Zhao Tai. There you go. That unit should be crushed. Sun Quan taking the long way around. Barricade taking forever to go down. By the way, if you have access to the 2-handed axes with splash damage or anything with splash damage, really, those barricades go down in seconds. Learned that in my Yan Bai Hu playthrough. Okay, there are more spears inside that we have to watch out for. Let's go get these guys. All right, enough with the barricades. It's taking forever. Speed this up. Yeah, we don't want to charge into any braced spears. So let's just wait patiently right here. Looks like they got a unit back over there.
区，做好准备，跑起来！
顶住！
准备就绪，加快速度！
准备开战！加快脚步！时机已至！
Okay, let's go get the mounted saber militia.
顽强不屈，骑兵就绪！
快集合兵力！将军有难，急需救援！
The spears turn, and they're breaking
好准备！
as Zhao Tai charges in the rear.
上！听命，诛灭敌军！
And an actual battle over the capture point in the center of a settlement. Hundreds of hours in Total War 3 Kingdoms, and I don't think I've ever actually fought the AI over the center.
不要留情！
鼓起勇气！
敌军士兵正在溃逃！
This guy's probably unbreakable. Gong Sun Gong.
顽强不屈！尽情厮杀！
Yeah, he is absolutely not giving up here. Let's go ahead and send our infantry through.
敌军城市已沦陷，
He's also really like not even taking damage. There we go. Now he's starting to lose a little bit of unit health. He's being swarmed by Cav, and he just won't go down. Did something come out and attack our units out here? They might have had a little fight with some of the shot cav that the AI had that I wasn't keeping track of. Oh my goodness. Go down already. Die. You're such a nuisance. This guy lives inside of an iron shell. He's the Malekith of 3 Kingdoms. His armor must be welded on. Come on. I think I was watching Party Elite's since playthrough, and he had a similar situation with someone that was unbreakable that just would not die. And he had a suggestion that maybe Creative Assembly should adjust that so that if they're the last person on the field, that maybe they break if they're the AI. I don't know. Because, I mean, that could be the case if you got, like, if it comes right down to the wire, you know, an unbreakable general against just a few remaining enemies could win the battle. It could win the battle. So if they break when the whole army dies, I mean, I could see that being beneficial many times against the AI, but just occasionally frustrating and hurting you as the player. We'll go ahead and we'll occupy this. Zhangyang. We got lumberyard, farm, and copper mine. So increased food production by percentage is not bad. I'm going to get rid of the building that kills our public order, though. And then I'm going to get rid of this other one, too. And we'll put a garrison building in here. And something that probably lowers corruption in adjacent commanderies. Killed in battle. Ancillaries gained a great glaive. That was before the battle, I think. Down to -5 per turn. Sao Fan is in the pool. Gong Wenjin, Shang Yumeng, and Juju. Dingy. Not going to recruit anybody. Don't really care. And just in the nick of time, we can get here before Duchy of Zhang. Ha 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 ha. Let's fight it. We have to fight it, otherwise it's going to kill my cav. Oh my goodness, this is a big city. Oh dear. Do they have spears? They do have spears. Any day now? Is it going to load? It's doing that thing where it's going to ask me if I want to wait for the program to respond. Come on, Three Kingdoms. Once in a blue moon it does this. Uh-oh, it might actually go down. Nope, it came back. Okay, good. We're in. It does that every once in a while. And it's like a loading glitch where it takes too long and Windows thinks the program is dead. Let's see. You know what? I think right here is good because most likely they'll bunch their troops up in here and we can hit them with our missiles. So, this is fine. This time, new strategy. We're just going to go right for the gatehouse. Just blow up the gatehouse. Where's their other spear unit? On the wall? Looks that way. Already that was good damage. Let's switch to the archers on the wall over here then, because the other treb will finish off the gatehouse. Okay, and then we'll go after the tower. Don't know that we're really doing any damage to them. The archers. So far, not so much. Let's open a breach right there. Okay, that is going down. So let's now hit the fort tower. We're doing very low damage to this wall. Let's go regular speed for a moment. And let's come up. Okay, what I want now is I want the defenders to get close enough to melt everything. Since it's all bunched up, right? You hit that. You hit that. You hit the spears. And you hit the spears. And then Jean Swordguard, come on up. I mean, we're going to do so much damage to everything in here now. And then now, Sun Ce and his cav can start coming in. And bring the sword guard up. And the Zhamajan. And bring up the missiles. And tell the artillery to stop firing. In fact, let's get the artillery over here and they can hit this unit. Lead unit, go capture the towers for me. Sun Ce will come get the archers. Nope, the cav. Our artillery must be slogging through... I did it again. Our artillery must be slogging through mud at the speed they're moving. Yeah, let's bring it this way. And bring our missiles. But they're close enough. And just a few good volleys from the artillery in here should end the fight. Go ahead and bring some units this way. Come on, artillery, you can do it. Okay, one of you there, the other one here. Capture these towers then. And then, oh my god, we're taking a ton of... Just a mountain of tower fire in here. They broken yet? We'll let the defenders kill them. Let's go get this tower, but pull that unit back. And there we go. They finally broke. So now we've captured this settlement before Duchy of Xun can get there, and then we need to start heading south on our next turns to capture the entire south and western region of China. And then Duchy of Xun might be at war with Ma Chao and Kingdom of Xun. And if that's the case, then he may direct his efforts up north. Like, he's at war. He wants to come down and take this yellow territory here. And then he's also at war with Hong Wan. But if we can take all of this and all of this before Duchy of Xun can do any of it, then he might go up and help with the Kingdom of Liang. But he's not at war with them currently. Okay, and then we have a skill point. Qin Yang, he was boosting mustering turns, I think. Coming down this way. Okay, so we've already moved them. Let's go to Zhangfei. Mostly replenished, right? Mostly replenished. I think we need to come out and get the trade port over here. And then we'd be in good position to come out and come up the river. And they are awfully depleted. And so here's what we're going to do. We're just over 3 hours. And so I'm getting kind of hungry and would like to make another cup of coffee as well. So I think we're going to end this here. And when we come back next time, either as a stream or an episode, we'll fight this battle and continue our conquest and the extension of the Legacy of Wu. I don't know if I'm going to live stream this next week. I am planning to live stream next week, although I might make a switch and do Warhammer 2 next week and then go back to episodes for Three Kingdoms. Haven't decided. You can always let me know via comments or anything like that, what you prefer, if you prefer anything, and maybe we'll see some of you next time. Hope you enjoyed this. And until then, have yourself a great afternoon and take care. Do appreciate you watching.